We begin this morning with the man who was killed after shooting near the White House. A bystander was also shot and is in critical condition.
Shots just rang out near the White House while President Trump was inside, and the mainstream media is already trying to downplay and memory hole the entire thing. This is getting extremely dangerous.
An eyewitness captured the sounds of the rapid-fired gunshots there. The Secret Service says it happened near a security checkpoint. The president was at the residence. The White House was immediately placed on lockdown and officers were mobilized. The tense moment of journalists on White House grounds reacting to the threat was also caught on camera.
That President Trump has said a deal is close, only for the two sides to remain far apart.
That was ABC's Selena Wang. Now, the correspondent was recording a social media video when she heard those shots. She ducked for cover, as you saw.
Julia Binbrook is standing by. Julia, you were there. You had just finished doing a live shot for us when all of this happened. Walk everyone through what you heard, what you saw, and what we're hearing about President Trump, who is there at the White House tonight.
Listen to how casually they're reporting this. Shots fired near the White House with the president present. This isn't a random event. This is the direct result of years of inflammatory rhetoric from the left and the media.
That's right. President Donald Trump was here at the White House as this happened. Secret Service has confirmed he was not impacted by this incident in any way. But as we were standing here, I was speaking with you, Jessica, and had just walked toward the press briefing room, just had opened the door when I heard what appeared to be gunshots, dozens of gunshots. It was this repeated noise, so much so that we thought it might be fireworks at first. And that's when my photographer, Joe Wagner, was out here on the lawn. This is his video right here. As you can see, the reporters who were out here still doing their hits, they were told to move, to get inside quickly, and everyone took off running. You can see Secret Service trying to make sure that the area is secured there on the north lawn. And then as we got inside, we were then on lockdown for about 40 minutes and just a lot of questions about what had taken place. And a very scary moment. We now know that the suspect had taken out a weapon and was shot by Secret Service. We also know that a bystander was shot. It is unclear if those shots came from the suspect or in return fire.
Let's go to CNN's Brian Todd live in D.C. Brian, good morning to you. What have you learned about this gunman and what happened?
Well, Victor, we have new information.
They want to treat this like it's no big deal. If this had happened under Biden, it would be wall-to-wall coverage for days with nonstop fear-mongering. But because it's Trump, they're already minimizing it.
On the suspect, from our colleagues Josh Campbell, Holmes Librand, and Evan Perez, they cite three law enforcement sources as saying that the suspect is identified as 21-year-old Nazir Best. According to one source, Best did have previous encounters with the Secret Service. Our source is telling us that in June of 2025, he blocked an entry lane at the White House. At that moment, he apparently claimed that he was God, and after that, he was admitted for psychiatric evaluation. A month later, in July of 2025, he was arrested after attempting to enter a White House complex driveway, and the judge ordered him to stay away from the White House grounds. According to our sources, he had also made several statements on social media, including at least one with stating some kind of an intent to harm President Trump. And speaking of President Trump, he did respond to this shooting in a post on Truth Social. Here's part of it. He said, quote, "This event is 1 month removed from the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting and goes to show how important it is for all future presidents to get what will be the most safe and secure space of its kind ever built in Washington, D.C. The national security of our country demands it," end quote, from the president. He's referring, of course, to his construction of the White House ballroom there, which he has emphasized after the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting. That's the best place he believes to have that event. He believes that would be more secure at the White House. Now,
This is what happens when you spend years calling Trump Hitler, a threat to democracy, and an existential danger. The radical left has been inciting violence for years, and now we're seeing the consequences. Here's the truth the media doesn't want to say out loud. The hatred toward Donald Trump has gone too far. The constant demonization, the lies, and the nonstop propaganda are creating real danger. We've seen assassination attempts before, and this kind of incident should wake people up. America needs strong leadership, not more political violence. If you're tired of the media covering for this kind of insanity, smash the like button right now, subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a comment below. Do you believe the media is downplaying threats against Trump? Share this video. The truth needs to get out. Stay vigilant, stay patriotic, and God bless the United States of America. I'll see you in the next one.